Hello friends, welcome to our reading today. I hope that this message finds you well and you're moving through our recent eclipse energies with ease and grace. And if it hasn't been that easeful and graceful, remember to take a breath and to come back to your center state and go with your flow and find that peace in every moment as best as possible. Remember, taking those breaths really help and calling that space around you as we move through this eclipse corridor. And if you aren't familiar with the eclipse corridor, it is when we have two eclipses back to back. So we just had our solar new moon eclipse, and we will be having our lunar full moon eclipse in about probably 12 days. So, and it's a time of usually intense change, things brought to light that you have or have not seen before, but usually from a place of you having to be aware of them, see them, process them, and move through them, heal them. So it is usually a very life-changing period, and it does carry on for the next 6 months. So it is a rippling effect. And this one was, the new moon was in Scorpio. And if you didn't see my blog post, feel free to go over to the Zendan page and check it out. I believe it's up in honor of Halloween and Samhain, and All Saints Day coming up, and just being the veil being thin. I am using I got a new deck for this, Halloween Oracle. I'm very excited. I've been using this deck for the last week or so, and it's really been speaking to me. So I thought we would do a 3-card pull today. And this is a pick your own card, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and hold the cards up, and you can pick left, right, center, 1, 2, 3, however you want to call it. But we will going to do this, and we will see what the messages beyond the veil have to say to you and me. Okay, so this is what they look like, and I haven't even seen these yet. So this one, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and kind of feel in. Take your essence, time, and feel in. Do you want the first, the middle, or the last one? Take a breath. Okay, did you choose your card? Okay, so I'm just gonna choose mine really quick. I didn't even look at them really. What am I? I'm drawn to this one. Okay. So, if you picked the first card, it says ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. The love and legacy of our DNA. So as you see, this card has our family line, our tree, calling on our ancestors of light to pass on the messages that we're ready to receive at this time. Do you have an ancestor that you've been thinking about or feeling come up right now? If so, what is the message for you? I'll go ahead and read a little bit about this card. I walk in their footsteps, their wisdom inside me remains. I am unique, yet carry a legacy, their blood runs in my veins. Whether we know it or not, our ancestors, whether or not we know our ancestors, we are a product of those who have lived before us, DNA-wise. Externally, we may have the body type of our father or our mother's eyes, our grandmother's nose, our great-grandfather's skin tone. On the inside, it gets even more interesting. We know now that we can inherit the way our body works, blood types, genetic, cellular structures, brain functions, all types of stuff. Many pagan paths associated with Halloween believe that we are born perfectly imperfect to be exactly what we are meant to be. What does this mean? It means that the gifts of our ancestors have left us, and the unique synergy of the combination of the physical, mental, and physical that is created within us sets us up perfectly to achieve our ultimate purpose. Should the ancestor card bring itself to your attention, know that you are ready and able to take action into your obtaining your birthright of power. Excuse me, I'm stumbling over my words there. You have the support of those who came before you. There may be challenges or struggles, but you have everything you need to overcome them. You will prevail. So if you pick the first card, then you got the ancestors. The ancestors are speaking to you at this time, bringing their gifts forward. You are the culmination of everything that has come before. And it's an amazing amount of ancestors and bloodlines and that created you and me, you know. So I offer you or invite you to meditate upon your ancestors and the messages that they may be giving you at this time to assist you and going forward, and what tools are coming forward. Okay, and if you pick the middle card, oh, we got ghost, regret. So in this card, you can see the ghost has come, and it could be a ghost bringing something to our attention that we need to deal with, maybe some unfinished business. It could be a ghost of something we need to let go of that haunts us, that like it says regret in this card, like fears and doubts and things that we regretted. We just need to let those go and just let that ghost turn into air and vaporize so that it never comes back because it's not needed to. It's a time of release. So let's see, ghost. I'll read a little bit from here. Okay, like smoke rising from the ashes, a mist from the sea. The dead, they are watching. They have come to haunt me. That's creepy. But this is a Halloween deck, right? Okay, so let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I think it's a lot, but I will read some. So it says, should the ghost come gliding into your life during this divination, it may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets are burdensome work, and it weighs down us eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. All right, so what is it that you need to let go of? What keeps on coming up like that, like in the back of your head, just like kind of gnaws at you? What is it that is like, okay, I see you, I bless you, I love you, I release you, I forgive you, you know, like the Ho'oponopono prayer. You know, I'm sure you've heard of it, the I love you, I forgive you, I bless you, I release you. What is it that we, not just you, me and you, need to release at this time so it doesn't keep on coming up and haunting us? There's no reason for that. The most important moment right now in our lives is the now moment. This is the moment that we're creating everything from. This is the moment that shifts the future and the past. It's an interesting concept, but it is true. So this is your place of power, and this is what you're creating from. Remember that, okay? Now, if you pick the third card, let's see what it is. Oh, eternal love. This is what I picked. Eternal love. Okay. Love is love. Love is love, and it transcends physical death. Love is love, and it transcends physical death. One thing, if you've gotten readings with me before, I may have mentioned this to you, but when I get a new deck, I don't look at it. I don't look at it usually. I let the cards come to me, and I'm surprised as I see them because I find it more, I don't know, it is like a surprise, but it's also like a, oh, look at this. It is like surprise, that's the word. But I haven't seen this one yet, so eternal love. I love that. So that, I mean, so love is between humans, yes. Love is between many things. Ideas, pets, animals. Love is between the Creator. So calling on that eternal love that transcends all, that is all, that everything is made of, I feel from this card. So I'll go ahead and read some of this to you. When the body leaves us and our souls are above, our possessions no longer, nothing remains but the intertwining of love. All of us are the products of millennia of love. Our parents, our ancestors by blood, and ritual all have some way created the DNA that weaves through our bodies. Love, in fact, powers life and death. When most of us first encounter death in our lives, we experience grieving too much. And in some ways, that feeling could be described as an absence of love and the absence of that person or being. But the kind of love that is often shared between family members, friends, and lovers, separated only by physical death, is the kind that poets wax lyrics about. It is truly eternal and transcends death. Should you choose this card, you are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is more powerful than death itself. Love lingers, it leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day that we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that a significant love is close at hand and ready to open up to this new experience, and ready to be opened up to this new experience. I think that's it. So yeah, that's beautiful. And it's really trippy because down at the bottom, their hips look like doorways. Do you see that? That's so cool. Wow, this video took a lot longer than I expected. That's okay. So this is your pick a card reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm sending you many blessings. Actually, it was like this. Many blessings this Samhain season, Halloween, All Saints Day, and Day of the Dead, all of that beautifulness of the veil. Connect with your soul self, connect with your ancestors of light. Allow the messages and the tools to come through to you that are for your highest and greatest good. I'm sending you a blessed day and week ahead, and Samhain. And I will be in the shop, I believe, next week. So keep an eye out for those days. I will do a post. All right. Much love.